Hello dear student. Today we start our next chapter of unit first from class 11, that is Animal Kingdom. In preview video we discuss about biological and classification of Plantia kingdom. Today's class we are discussing about Animalia kingdom. Okay, this is our fourth chapter from class 11. So, shall we start? Okay, we will start the chapter. The million of species of animal have been described and it become more necessary to classify them to assigning a systematic position. Generally, the animal are classified on the basis of arrangement of cell, body symmetry, nature of colon, pattern of digestive and circulation and reproductive system. What level of organization? See, there is a general four level of organization. First, we discuss about the basics of basics of basics of classification. Inspiring the differentiation in the structure and the formation of different animal, there are fundamental features commonly to various individual in related to the arrangement of cell, body symmetry and nature of colon, pattern of the digestive and circulation to reproduce system or reproductive system. This feature are based on the basic of animal classification. Some of them are discussed there. The level, now we are discussing about the first one, that is level of organization. What we discuss? Level of organization. If we discuss the level of organization, so level of organization are generally classified into some various form like cellular level. What one? Cellular level. The first one is cellular level. This type of level are seen in sponge. Okay, cellular level. First one, cellular level. That are seen in sponge. That's second one. The second one is tissue level. What one? Second one, tissue level. This type of level are seen in Coelenterata. The next one is, the next level is organ level. What the other one? Organ level. This type of level are seen in Platyhelminthes. The next and last one is organ. The next and last one is organ system. Organ system. This type of level saw in Arthropoda. We talk about the levels, different type of level. There is incomplete digestive system has one opening, but complete digestive system has two opening, mouth and anus. Open circulatory system, blood is pumped out of heart and cell and tissue are directly bathed in it. The closed circulatory system, blood is circulated through the arteries, veins and capillaries. There is a different type of symmetry is also saw in this classification. Symmetry, that means how they can divided their level. Symmetry. Okay, generally there is a two type of symmetry, asymmetry and symmetry. Symmetrical can be divided into two equal parts. Asymmetry, body is not divided into two equal parts. That means symmetry, in which when we divide a body, this body is divided into two equal parts. But in a asymmetry, body is not divided into two halves like amoeba, sponge, etc. Symmetry are divided into further two ways: the radical symmetry and the bilateral symmetry. Radical symmetry can be divided into equal halves by an plane, basically through center. Starfish, hydra are the example of radial symmetry. The second one, bilateral symmetry, can be divided equally halves by only one plane. All vertebrates show bilateral symmetry. Now we are discussing about diploblast and triploblast organization. Diploblast and triploblast organization. The animal in which cells are arranged in two embryonic layer, external ectoderm and endoderm are called diploblastic, that are seen in Porifera and Coelenterata. Okay, I am repeating again. What is diploblasty? Animal in which cells are arranged in two embryonic layer, the external endodermis and internal endodermis. This type of shown in first diagram. See the diagram A from figure 4.2. The ectoderm and endoderm and mesoderm are seen in clear. This type of arrangement shown in diploblasty. The animal in which development of embryo has third layer, that is mesoderm, and in this mesoderm is also shown. See the next diagram, B diagram, has third layer mesoderm based on the ectoderm and endoderm, that is called triploblasty. Platyhelminthes and chordata has triploblast layer. Now the body cavity which is linked by the mesoderm is called colons. Coeloms. Coeloms, the body cavity which are linked by mesoderm is called coeloms. Animal possessing coelom are called coelomates like Annelida, Chordata, Mollusca. In some animal cavity is not linked by mesoderm but is squared as a pouches in between endoderm and ectoderm. They are called pseudocoelomata. The animal in which body cavity is absent is called acoelomata, like platyhelminthes. Okay, segmentation. Now we are discussing about segmentation. In some animal, body is extremely and internally divided into a segment with a serial repetition, as in the earthworm is called metameric symmetry. Okay, in animal, body is externally and internally divided into segment with the serial repetition, as in earthworm, called metameric segmentation. Now we are classify the animal. We are classify the animal according to their habits and characteristics. First one did the phylum. The first phylum is, see, there is a different level of organization in a diagram. The level of organization, symmetry, body cavity and phylum. Generally cellular level, porifera show cellular level, tissue level. They are divided into two ways, that is radical and bilateral. Radical divided into coelentra and pterophora. Bilateral without body cavity, with false and colon or with true chloran. Platyhelminthes, Archaehelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, they all are the classification of these features. Now we are discussing about our first phylum, that is phylum Porifera. Now we are discussing about phylum Porifera. Generally, the member of phylum are commonly known as sponge. Who is the member of Porifera family? Sponge. Mostly marine and asymmetrical, have a cellular level of organization. They have a water transport or canal system are present. Water entered through the minute pore, that is called ostia. See the pore, that pore is called ostia. Into the central cavity, the spongocoel, from where it goes through the osculum. The nutrition, respiration and excretion is performed by the path of water transport system. A skeleton made up of spicules or spongy fiber. Egg, sperm are produced by same organism. Asexual reproduction by fragmentation and sexual reproduction by gamete formation. Fertilization, internal and develop, is directly some example of this phylum, that is Porifera, like Cycon, Spongelia, etc. Etc. are the example of Porifera phylum. Now we are discussing about the next phylum, The second phylum is Coelenterata, or it is also called Cineraria. If we talk about this phylum, they are mostly aquatic, marine and sessile, free swimming, radical and symmetrical animal. Radical symmetry are shown in this phylum. They are exhibit tissue level of organization, diploblastic ciliata with a single opening. They show two type of body called polyp and medusa. Polyp is sessile, fixed and cylindrical without gonads. Example Hydra. Adimacea medulla is free swimming. Umbrel like having a gonad like oracle and jellyfish are the example of Coelenterata family. Some Cnidaria exhibit both form. Obelia poly produce or medusa asexually and medusa produce polypi sexually. This type of reproduction are seen in Coelenterata. There is some example diagrammatic, some diagram which show the example of Coelenterata phylum. Okay, now we are discussing the next phylum, that is Chitenophora. If we talk about the next phylum, that is Chitenophora, see the phylum third, that is Chitenophora. Chitenophora is also commonly known as common jelly or sea walnuts. What we know is common comb jellies and sea walnut. Exclusively marine, radical symmetry with tissue level of organization. Body bear 8 ciliata comb plate which help in the location. By Biolumineous is present in the Chitenophora are hermaphrodita. Fertilization is external, development indirect. Chitinoplan and Pleurodontia are the example of this phylum. The next one, that is phylum Platyhelminthes. Next one, the fourth one, that is Platyhelminthes. They are also known as flatworms. Okay, because their body is flattened, that's why they are called flatworms. Dorsiventral flatted body, bilateral symmetry, triploblastic, acoelomated with the organ level of organization. Hook are sucked are present in the parasite from phlegm cell, help in the osmoregulation and excretion. Fertilization is internal and development is indirect. They are hermaphrodita. Planaria and Phaseola are the example of Platyhelminthes. Okay, they are also known as tapeworm and liver fluke. Shown in a diagram. See the both diagram of tapeworms and liver fluke. They are the member of Platyhelminthes family. Now the next one we are discussing about Aschelminthes worm. What we discuss?